Okay, so someone is already started to ask question already. Yeah. So before we are actually started the question, so I will share with you some of the detailed information. So we have actually more than Sky is actually asking. I guess Sky could be quite new because I'm not someone who is asking the question, or I'm not sure who is asking this question. Let me just take a look. So before I start officially, can I know uh, any one of you first time joining, seeing me, or first in my Tuesday presentation? Can I have you to type number two, please? There are a few names here look quite new to me. I don't think I've seen you before. Okay, Kenny, Lim, and Sky both type. Okay, two. So I'm great to see you over here. Jocelyn Ng, Jocelyn Ng also, you raised hand. That means you are first time hearing from me as well. Huh? So I presume so. Okay, anyway, so we have a few newcomers tonight. That's why I will go through some of the very basic details before we go into some of the comprehensive updates and information that I would like to share to those who have been knowing our company. And of course, for the newcomers, you may heard about it, and you can always ask questions. Sky already started to ask questions on like a number of course provider, the tutors we have. So later I will go through briefly. Yeah? So, and I will show you the exact figures. So anyway, in terms of the QERA members and the course providers and so on. Okay, let me start officially on my presentation tonight. So as I said, so every Tuesday evening, this hour, I'm actually sharing you a very general overview on what is QERA, what we are doing, and what we are going to do, as well as most importantly, how you can involve in our business to build out the so-called the joint career together. So we are here to invite everyone within the education industry or anyone who would like to involve in the education industry to join us to grow the career and industry with us. Okay, so first slide, QERA. So as you can see, we are actually operating on mobile app. So our platform means the digital platform on the mobile app system. But for those of you who have been following us for a long time, so this month, since last week, is actually our last couple of weeks actually, is actually our updating stage, the second stage upgrading works going on for our mobile app. So for those of you who are actually using Apple iOS system, so you may not able to see the latest information that's on our app on the mobile, on your mobile phone. But for those of you who are already using the Apple, having our app before, you are able to see the old version. What I'm trying to tell you here is we are a digital platform working via mobile app. So our aim is to secure 100,000 QERA members towards the end of this year. So what is QERA? Who are QERA members? Let me briefly explain to you in a short while. So it is the education business that we are in. And I myself, together with my team, have been in this line, in this education industry for the past 20 years. So our company, my company has started since year 2006. Since then, for the past 15, 16 years, I'm in the education all the while, non-stop. Before I started my company, before 2006, I was actually started my education career in Singapore after I graduated from overseas. Then I returned back to Malaysia to start my first company, then grow my business regionally towards the Southeast Asia as well as Asia. So for the past 20 years, my team and I are still in education because of the passion and the belief, as well as what we would like to pass on, we would like to achieve for the whole better generation. But to be very honest, there are a lot of things that we can actually share, that I can actually share personally myself in the education industry, but that is not the main topics of our tonight's discussion. That's why I will leave it a go and to focus on what we are doing and how you can take part in our QERA platform. Okay, so as what I highlighted briefly just now, QERA is an education app that's connecting, all right, the course providers, students, and our QERA members. So when we highlight QERA is an education app, I want to further highlight over here, particularly for those of you who are first time or first few time hearing from me, please don't get confused that QERA, we are not a learning platform. We are not so-called the platform that running courses, uploading courses for the students or the trainees to attend the whole syllabus. Okay, we are a media platform. So QERA is an education media platform that's promoting all our partner course providers. In short, we are the marketing and promotional platform to sell all the courses within our platform to students via a very unique referral system, which we call them QERA members. QERA stands for Qualified Education Referral Agents. Okay, so please get it very clear. We are not a learning platform that what I call delivering courses through our mobile app, but we are a media, a marketing platform that's selling courses. So it means how the course provider delivering their courses, we don't change it. So we just market their courses. All right. So it is just like a lot of the marketing platform for currently available in the market. Okay. But before I proceed, all right. So I just realized actually recently a lot of our new members, a lot of our new business partners have not seen our general video before. That's why I purposely put it up tonight to let you all to have a look. So before I proceed, please take a look of a simple general video of QERA.
QERA. What is QERA? QERA is an application where students can search, compare, and purchase, view ratings and reviews, find course providers near you, earn Q points for direct rebate, or use it for next purchase. For institutions, tuition centers, and personal tutors, they can list courses for free, promote classes to new potential students. You can also earn extra incomes and build a career through QERA. Join QERA today.
Okay, so I hope everyone can see the very brief introduction of QERA and can hear it clearly just now. Okay, so you did hear the video voice, right? I just want to make sure. Right, so QERA as an education platform, or to be exact, an education media platform, we work on the resource sharing model. Okay, so in short, as this slide showing you, we are actually working just like Grab or Uber for the transportation services, or Airbnb and Booking.com for the hotel and lodging services. So all these so-called the household brand names like Grab and B&B is already well known for everybody. They are working on the resource sharing platform. So to us, QERA, we are working on the resource sharing platform, but focusing on education and training industry. So in short, we, just like Grab and Airbnb, we do not have our course providers ourselves. We are not an institution, not a university, not a college. We don't run our courses except for our QERA training course, all right? But we have most number of courses listed on our app to sell it, to link it to the students and trainees. Okay, so I hope the way I explained in this, so you can understand better. On the other hand, it is our aim and objective, and our current direction is gearing towards we will be the Grab or Airbnb equivalent, but in education industry. Okay, let me proceed further. Currently, we have more than 10,000 QERA members. Like you already know, okay, QERA members is actually our referral agents. If you have already downloaded our app, okay, if you have not done so, please do it anytime now. So currently there's a hiccup limitation or Apple iOS, like what I said, but after these 3 days, it should be fine already. If you're using Android or Huawei, you can straight away download if you have not done so. So you can actually find QERA on the app, then you will see the number of total number of QERA members currently available, which is over 11,000, close to 12,000 now. So like what we have highlighted, we are already in the industry for the past 20 years, and we are now, I would like to very proudly mention and announce this. So we are the only one in Southeast Asia that working on the resource sharing model for education industry, connecting students and course providers, okay, via our unique referral system. So our QERA referral system is our current key unique selling points. So we are not just promoting the courses to students B2C, just like a lot of marketplace, a lot of shopping, e-mall, a lot of other directories, platform promoting courses to students directly. But we are actually getting our pool of QERA members. It's just like Grab driver, Uber driver, that's actually students. Okay, so why we are focusing on this, why after 20 years, after 15 years running our company, we focus, I strongly focusing on this. I strongly believe in this because for the past many years, if any one of you who are working in the education industry, or if you ask around, the most powerful marketing strategies and marketing tool in education is the word of mouth, means the referral structure. So a lot of us heard or seen some advertisement for certain courses, for certain universities, certain colleges, or the tuition center. We don't simply buy into it until we hear someone talking about it, someone recommending about it, or someone is really referring that to you. So that's why the word of mouth, the referral structure is the most powerful tool of marketing. If you like me to use the word, it's actually the most powerful promotional strategies. But of course, it has to become with the right quality referral, as well as someone who are actually talking about it in the genuine way. Okay, so that's why we work on this structure to share our income by working and promoting with all the course providers that we have, to share this group of majority of income to all of our QERA members. So it's just like the Grab, it's just like the Airbnb model. Okay, our app is only officially launched in November last year. Okay, so some of you who are still new to us, who are just maybe first time hearing this, will straight away think or thought we are new. Again, like what I say, we have been in the market since year 2006. So this is our 15, 16 years in the operation now. We only launched our app last year because from beginning, before COVID, I would say, so the promotional of the courses, the student recruitment activities are always done offline, face-to-face, traditional way. So my team and I has been promoting in the whole Southeast Asia, including I used to run 17 offices in Malaysia and offices in Singapore, Bangkok, Yangon, Jakarta, Hanoi, and so on and so forth, and Hong Kong as well. So we do a lot of offline, face-to-face recruitment and educational activities. So such as education affair, such as student recruitment events, such as seminar and talk in this high school, and so on and so forth. All right. But after COVID, app, digital platform is our main focus. All right. So people were already started to accept, like now you are hearing from me at Zoom from all around the world. We have some of you from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Indonesia and Vietnam. I am not sure whether we have anyone that beyond the Southeast Asia. Later I will check through. But anyway, if we're talking about before COVID, very, very few of you, very, very few of the people will listen to me online via Zoom. Okay, so that's why this is what COVID have changed us. Before COVID, I would say before the pandemic, we used technology or digital strategies as purely as a supporting, as a supplementary strategies to promote our offline activities. But now it's totally the other way around. All right, that's why we boost up a lot of work since COVID, and we launched our mobile app officially in November last year. And combine all our resources and network within the platform right after that. So like what I told you, we have more than 500 partner institutions that we are working with. We have more than 11, close to 12,000 QERA members already in the app. Why and how we achieve this? If we're only doing this last year, that is impossible, because we combine all our previous works in the 15 years into this single mobile app platform. Okay, so let me further proceed. So you can see actually within the app, so there are a lot of courses and partners that we actually displaying. And a lot of them, because of the COVID issue, the offline courses, the conventional face-to-face classes are not actually going on. That's why you will see there are still a lot of upgrading and progressing works are still being done on the platform, on our app. So like what I told you also, and that's why since last 2 weeks, so the Apple iOS system is actually hugely in the development stage. That's why some of you may find it not able to see the latest information on our QERA app on the Apple iPhone. But if you're using Android or Huawei, will be no issue. And what I would like to say, there will be more updates coming out actually. Yeah. So of course, updates means there are a lot of new features, a lot of latest information to be included into our app. So for those of you who have already following through the progression of our development, so you will see, in fact, there are a lot of new things and very interesting and promising works that have been going on, which you are able to see on the latest development. Okay, so just a very brief info for those of you who are actually not seen our app. So the app itself will clearly show the course providers, whether they are institution or they are individual tutors or instructors. Then the most important structure is, okay, apart from seeing the course information, like the one seeing on this slide is TOEFL online teaching by an American in the US. So you will see the fees of 200 USD. If you book pay now, means the booking fee is $40. Then enroll and get mean the rebate, mean the benefits the student can get. And refer and get means the referrer, the QERA members were able to get up to a different level that they are actually with us. So from low to high, the commission. Then you will see from the left hand side actually, so you see the Q point that automatically to credited into your system. You will see from your mobile app, and your team, the whole team of the QERA members within your network, you are able to view their full list as well as their income that sharing to them and to you. Okay, so this is all on our app now. Currently, the most crucial update that we are working on is actually Apple iOS payment system, because Apple, the payment system is go through their own in-app purchase system, the Apple Pay. So I'm not going to go into that to details, but anyway, we already got that. It's the process to put everything out on it. All right, so let me proceed further on our what you call apps functionality as well as benefit offering to the stakeholders. So if you still remember, if not, let me refresh. The three stakeholders, okay, the three main stakeholders within the education industry that we are focusing on are students, course providers, and the referral agents. We call them QERA members. So number one, students, okay, the bread and butter, of course. Students who will be the main person who are actually paying for the whole industry. Yeah? So they pay to attend classes, the courses, be it university, colleges, institution, tuition center, private tutors, individual instructors, and so on and so forth. All right. So there are other platform and the what do you call company who are serving as the course directory, course listing platform. All right. So whether you are in Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia, Vietnam, you will see some of that. Okay, traditionally, and they will be very specific into certain courses only in most cases. But for us, one of the most important feature is the student get direct Q points from purchasing all courses within our platform, and more towards that is they can be upgraded to become our QERA member to earn their income from that. Okay, so that is number one. And the Q points that the generated students and the QERA members that generated the Q point. So Q points stand for QERA points, which is actually the currency equivalent within our ecosystem. So we have actually achieved the agreement with the EMO, the other online shopping platform that can be actually used in the other online platform that can actually use for online purchase for any kind of things. So there will be a lot more details that we will update to you. Okay, and they can progress, like what I say, all the students, they can progress to become our QERA member to earn their and build their career from there. Okay, so that is the benefit to students. Secondly, the second main stakeholders within our platform, which are the course providers, partners that we have. At this moment, okay, we have more than 500 course providers that are working with us. Of course, not all of them are very active. Some of them are focusing on the offline courses, and some of them, to be very honest, they are not offering any courses for the time being. And some of them in overseas, they can't take take in some students as well for the time being due to COVID, due to pandemic, or the subsequent reasons. So, but currently we have more than 300 active course providers. So for those of you who are our business partner, so I have shown you, and every Thursday I will update you the latest figure, and you will see the exact figures on our system, which we show you directly from our back-end system. Okay, so but I'm not going to go through that today because it will be too many details later on I want to highlight. Yeah? Okay, so for course providers, the benefits that our platform is offering are, apart from the general marketing, promotion, and recruit new students to them, all right, which are many agencies is offering, I must say. Okay, one more important feature is all the course provider are able to earn extra income within our QERA platform, because they can not only earning the course fees by running their own course, but all the students, if choose to go for other courses within our platform, they can make the income also. All right. So it means the course provider not just earn from their course fees, they can also earn from our QERA referral system. Okay. So I'll give you a very simple example here. If for a tutor teaching English, history, or science in secondary or primary level, so he or she will normally earn students' course fees whenever the student register for them. We will help them to recruit students through our system. Okay, that's number one, usual benefit. Other agency, other platform is doing that also. But on top of this, if this group of students, if his own students, okay, apart from paying him the tuition fee of his courses, okay, English, history, or whatever, if this group of students within our platform, his students go for other courses, for example, music, dance, college, university, okay, courses within our platform in the later stage, even in a much later stage, after 1 year, after 3 years, after 5 years, the income will still be recognized within their network team. They will get the profit sharing. Okay, this is what we meant on the career as well as the long-term perpetual income that we are building up for our QERA members. Okay, so students, course providers can be our QERA members. QERA members meant referral agents. Okay, so if, this is a very important point, even if you are not a student, you are not a course provider, you have never been working and involved in education industry, but you want to be involved in education industry now, and you would like to build up the career, a passive income in education industry, we are providing the platform for you to do so. Okay, so even if you're just seeing it as a purely business investment point of view, purely a passive income generator point of view, so that you can pass on to your next generation or to your loved one, you can start looking at our platform. All right. So even you are not a student, even you are not a course provider, or you are not working or involving in education industry, but I'm very sure every one of us within Southeast Asia or whole Asia, I'm very sure you do have someone around you are somehow related or involved in education, that's for sure. Even you have been, stopped learning conventional courses for so long, but I'm very sure people around you, your family members, your friends, your relatives, somehow in some way, they are related to education. That could be the university students, a lecturer, school teachers, tuition teachers, or mature students, or any hobby and interest classes. Okay, those are all within our platform. Okay, the key point is the QERA platform. Whenever you become our member, so your income potential and opportunities is lifelong, whole life perpetual. So there is a potential of passive income after a couple of months, or if not, slightly longer. And we are providing the lifelong training and enhancement activities for all of you to actually take part, to learn how to involve more in the courses that we are marketing, the courses by the university and colleges all around the world, how to market, how to service the students, and so on and so forth. Most importantly, the last point over here, the fourth point, if you see from on the slide, overriding income distribution up to 2 levels, up to 2 tiers. So it means even if you are not actively recruiting students or selling courses, that is totally fine, because our system developed it in such a way that the 2 tiers under you, whenever they make income, they make profit, you will get the overriding income. Okay, so this, if you're first time hearing this, it could be confusing, but I'm going to show you more details so that you will have a better understanding of that. But before that, let me show you another video about all the QERA system that I'm talking about just now, an overview, so that you can have a hopefully better idea. Okay, looking at the video and the animation always feel easier to understand comparing to just listening to me, I believe. All right, so let's take a look on what is QERA income sharing distribution system.
Lifelong career with QERA education platform. QERA education platform has a unique referral system where you can refer thousands of courses to people around you. If your referees purchase courses through our platform, you will earn immediate referral fee from us. Imagine all the people you referred purchase courses through our platform. What would be your potential income? QERA income sharing system offers you direct commission and up to 2 levels of overriding income. Other than earnings from students, you can also earn income from course provider under you whenever they advertise through the platform. This is a lifelong income sharing system. As long as someone under you purchase courses or advertise within the platform, you will earn from it. Get in touch with us today and start your career with us.
Okay, I hope that is a better and clearer explanation than my whole long story on what I have actually trying to explain to you. So of course, you can get these slides, the presentation detail, as well as all our video from your referrer or from my team member. So you can just request anytime, later after my presentation. Okay, if you have not got it, okay. And of course, all this information are actually available on our website, on our media channel, including social media channel like YouTube, Facebook, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let me further explain on the few important key points over here on how QERA membership work. Okay, so like what I keep highlighting, I will try to keep my presentation within 40-45 minutes, then the Q&A, everything within 1 hour. So we will try to, we will definitely finish everything by 9 p.m. Malaysia, Singapore time. So 8 p.m. in Indonesia or Vietnam. So unless there's a lot of information, question you would like to ask. So the few following information would be very important, very crucial, so on how you can actually take part on our QERA platform. Okay, so like what I say, whether you are a student, you are a tutor, you are institution, you are retiree, you are self-personnel, you are professional, working personnel in any industry, you can take part in our QERA platform by joining us to become our QERA member. Okay, so there are few types of membership that you can join. Okay, number one, initial most the basic membership is what we call the QERA standard member. So everyone can join our standard membership. No training, no special prerequisite. Students, as long as they got the, even they are underage, as long as they got the parents or the guardians consent, so they can join. So whenever you use the app, actually there's a term of use and also policy. So those of you who have not read it, even though you download it, please try to get it, at least a basic information there. Okay, so there is one-off single payment of the membership and training fee, which is USD $100 for standard membership. For this particular membership account, right after you register this, you pay for the $100. So of course, the $100 will give the commission, the direct rebate, actually all the way to your team. All right. So how it is calculated, I will show you later, and you can understand further. So the whole idea, the whole benefit is the company will give you the account, will give you the training, will give you the membership details, and most importantly, you can start building your career as a referral agent. We call it the self-employed way, by earning up to 20% direct commission. Okay, if you like to grow further, this is what we call the higher level of our membership. We call it QERA Premium Membership. So in order to qualify to become our premium higher level membership, you will need to go through our premium training and pay for the $880 membership fees. So you have to be, first of all, become a standard in order to be a premium. You must become a standard, only then you can qualify to become a premium. So this is very important. So most importantly, the whole premium training is to actually guide you to involve and to know a lot more educational technical information, as well as an update, as well as the latest information about the different education system in the important countries or the popular country for Southeast Asia context. I'm talking about Southeast Asia context. It is not meant for those, at this moment, it is not meant for those who are beyond the Southeast Asia. Okay, of course, we are working into China later this year. Anyway, okay, the fundamental point over here is, so QERA Premium members can earn double the direct commission than standard, which is up to 40%. All right. Apart from the selling courses, of course, there are more benefits and advantages to become a premium, which would be for those of you who are already our premium, so you will get a lot more benefits from time to time. Okay, both of these membership, entitlement, standard and premium member for all the QERA account are what we so-called the self-employed model. So you're coming in, become the referral agents or the self-agent, so to make income from the education industry. So you can start promoting all kinds of courses that within our platform, and the courses is actually adding on daily basis. So you can see a lot of new courses, a lot of new course providers are actually adding in within our platform, and you are targeting the whole student from Southeast Asia or anywhere that within your reach, okay, and China soon. But like what I say, in order for us to grow the whole education industry, the whole objective that we are building in, our unique selling point for QERA is actually our QERA referral system. So apart from these individual packages, we are actually having a lot of, we so-called the business ownership partners who are joining in our platform since last year to, I would say since a year before last, since 2 years ago. So joining us to actually grow our QERA network, to expand our student recruitment network in the whole Southeast Asia. Okay, so this is what we call the BOP program. So apart from coming in to be self-employed, an individual sales agent, you can come in, particularly those of you who are actually having some extra fund, who are actually wanting to build up a more long-term career, or even looking at passing on your passive income to your loved one, to your next generation. So a lot of the people who are looking at building out business career are joining in our BOP program. Okay, so business ownership partnership program, business ownership program, to become our BOP partners. It means, okay, you can come in to actually hire or to come in, sponsor, or to adopt the QERA members under you. QERA members are sales agents, referral agents. So you can actually come in to pay for them. So to pay and sponsor them to become the QERA members as referral agents, work under you. All right, in a simpler term. So it is just like agency business. It's just like franchise business. So this model, in fact, is totally new for the whole education industry within Southeast Asia. In fact, so none of the Asia is actually working on this. So that's why we are moving fast and we are growing fast. And by the end of the year, we already aiming to go for China. Okay, anyway, so let me proceed over here. So all this is pre-planned, and there are many things that already happened before, now, and after. So what the main point is, the whole BOP package that we are working on is to actually grow the number of referral agents, the QERA members, then to grow the potential income to refer courses, to sell courses. Okay, so you are coming in, you can own the QERA BOP business. Then from there, you are working as the agency's partner of QERA. Then you can sponsor your own QERA members or the sales agent under you, or you can choose to adopt the QERA members that the company is actually recruiting. So throughout the years, we have many students, teachers, school teachers, or the what we call part-time tutors and so on and so forth, who are actually working with us, particularly the students and graduated students from the university and so on and so forth. So they will be more than happy to be adopted by a BOP or sponsored by a BOP to work under your network. Okay, they will earn the so-called QERA standard or QERA premium income by working as self-employed entity, but you are the BOP, so you override their income up to 2 tiers, like what I highlighted just now. Okay, so apart from the QERA structures, the long-term income, like what I say, so everyone will know within the education industry. I mean, for those of you who are already in the education industry, yeah, so you will know education, selling courses, promoting courses will take a bit of time. Okay, that's why apart from a long-term income sharing that we are offering, we also offer the short-term income for all the BOP partners. So we give out the monthly and yearly incentive, what we call the short-term income to our BOP partners, up to 2 years, maximum 2 years. Okay, this short term. All right, and all our BOP members and BOP partners can actually opt to subscribe to our preference share. This is entirely optional. That is optional for those who would like to take along with the company to go for our listing exercise. All right. So again, I want to highlight over here. So within the BOP partners are offering the whole BOP programs. What we are offering, they are short-term, mid-term, and long-term. So I hope, okay, I want to further highlight the whole purpose is the long-term QERA income distribution sharing system, which is whole life, and you can actually pass on to your next generation some more. Okay, so that is a long-term. The short-term and mid-term is what you call the tentative offering to all our partners, because everyone knows the education promotion will take a bit of time. So within 2 years, for sure, the maturity will be there. But how much and how long, it will need a bit of what we call the effort. So it is the effort will determine. Everyone will need to put in the effort to determine the income and grow unlimited beyond that. So and later on, I'm going to highlight a little bit in terms of the short term and the mid-term one. So before that, I would like to highlight the short term, which is here, 2 years income yield. It is just 10+% per year. Okay, so it is from our Whirlpool income, from our before existing income that we distribute to all the BOP partners, even though your network, your BOP, your business owners, the agency, your team has not been generating income. Because like what I say, it will take a bit of time. Okay, so we offer a fixed income incentive sharing to all our BOP partners based on our Whirlpool income within 2 years, maximum up to 2 years. And the optional of you, the BOP partners, to come in to convert or to subscribe to our preference shares on purely the optional option. Okay, purely an optional the choice for you. We do not want any of our partner who are not ready, who don't understand preference share, who don't understand our listing exercise to subscribe for the preference share by purely listening to someone else. Please take this very, very seriously, and take this into very important consideration before you make any decision whether or not you want to subscribe to our preference shares. Okay, because I have came across, because this is the this month later I'm going to go further. Okay, because since we are mentioning about that, let me just go into this. Since we're mentioning about the midterm, short term, I just now already highlighted, which is the monthly and yearly incentive payment based on our Whirlpool, up to maximum 18% per year for all our business ownership partners who are joining in. Okay, that is 2 years, maximum 2 years. All right. So if you further 2 years, to be too bad, it wouldn't be that amount of money already. It will definitely be lower. So how much lower, we won't know yet. We will only announce after our listing exercise has been confirmed after June this year. Okay, anyway, so now talk about the midterm income opportunity for all our BOP partners. Why I would like to especially highlight over this, because a lot of people being pressured of our deadline towards the end of this month, which is next 2 days. 31st of March is the deadline for our second batch preference share subscription, all right, which is currently priced at $1.50 USD. Okay, so for some of you who have been through all our development and have been in following my preference shares and the listing development for the past months and years, so you will understand fully on this. But those of you who are still quite new or even first time hearing this, I would like to make the point very, very clear over here. There are two very important points. Okay, two very important points. Number one, these are purely optional. You do not need to go for this. If you not ready, you don't understand. Okay, so you can continue enjoying your short-term benefits if you don't convert to our preference shares. After you convert it, so there is no more short-term monthly and yearly incentive payment anymore, because it will be based on share appreciation. Okay, please take this very, very clearly. But the long-term income for sure will be there whole life. Regardless, you are getting your short-term or mid-term preference share again, your long-term QERA income distribution is definitely there. Okay, number one, please don't get yourself being confused or somehow influenced or somehow just rush into it if you don't understand. Okay, don't because of the deadline then you go for it. Okay. Number two, for those of you who agree, who come in to be joining our, become our preference shareholders, being part of the company more than a business ownership partner. So for those who are coming in to become a preference shareholders, so you are now more than our business partner already. We are saying the higher one level up to become our business shareholders. So I would like to highlight, you are coming in, if you do not really following through the company progression, knowing the development of the company, to be very honest, you are also wasting your time and also wasting the effort and the whole intention of the company. Okay, I hope I make my point very clear over here. So because the preference shareholders will have to really understand and know the development and the progression of the company, and to work on the long-term QERA income together. Otherwise, all our shares will not be increasing. So this is very important. Although it is already increasing steadily. What I mean, we do hope that every one of you to really understand this very clearly. Otherwise, for those who have been actively involving and for those who are not, we do feel that sometimes it is not fair to those who are actually very, very aggressively involving in the company progression. Okay, I know, I'm sure you know what I mean over here. And just to highlight, in fact, the 31st March stage of preference share at $1.50 is in fact already fully subscribed, more than 100% already. But it's just that I did mention of the deadline on 31st, so they will still be carrying on for another today and tomorrow. So less than 2 days. Okay. So I want to highlight again, there's certainly no more extension because it's already fully subscribed. Whoever coming in now is in fact the extra for my on. Okay, the extra for my on. Because the $3 stage is already being subscribed already. Okay, the internal offer, internal placement by our few partner companies. Like what I highlighted, one from China and few from locally from Southeast Asia. Okay, so those are a few updates on this. And another main point I want to highlight on the preference shares today, because tomorrow is the deadline, that's why I want to highlight a little bit more here. So please don't get confused or having the wrong perception that the $1, $1.50, $3 or $15 that we want to eyeing for, the preference share price, don't misunderstood or don't think that it will be the listing share price. Okay, so it is based on the preference share is based on the current company, the group company total valuation price. Okay, so upon going for the listing, the whole share price will be restructured based on the stock exchange, based on the country, based on the overall number of the shareholders that we are going to calling in and things like that. So it could be 50 cents, $1 per share when we are listed, but the value that you are holding will be equivalent to the amount of the shares that you are actually holding. Okay, I hope that make myself clear to you. Okay, it is towards the end of my presentation, but before that, I would like to highlight very much in terms of my key message of tonight, which is what we're talking about, lifelong income sharing distribution over here up to 2 levels. So it means the 2 tiers income distribution system for QERA members. So if you're coming in as a BOP, like what I say, for example, so you will have number of 20, 40s or number of QERAs under you. So you are able to get the overriding of their income up to 20% for first tier, up to 10% for second tier. So important point over here, once again, please do not get confused or get us wrong that we are not an MLM company. This is not an MLM system. Please don't get it wrong, because it's up to 2 tier only. So it doesn't relate to MLM at all. It is just a very simple commission sharing distribution, just like property agency, it's just like insurance agencies that you are actually very, very familiar with. It's just that within education system, once again, we are the first one having all this structure and system. All this is actually clearly distributed, shown in your mobile app, if you already have one, the QERA app. Okay. Of course, if you have not got one, please download now. Some background of our companies. So you can see since 2006, in fact, there are a lot of complication, a lot of what I call restructuring, a lot of development for the whole group of the company. And just to let you know, I own more than 7 companies. So from day one until today's, and we have different company set up in the different countries. But within the whole group, it's all within my management and my team. Okay. And this year roadmap, it could be important for some of you who have not seen it, but this is nothing developed overnight. This is not happening since just last few months or last year. This is already designed and developed, planned since years ago. So one important point over here is June, we will have the public listing announcement, not listed announcement. And we will be listed within, aiming to be end of this year or latest by April next year. And our China expansion, which next week I'm going to have a lot of new announcement on both of these 2 main developments, as well as, of course, our Southeast Asia relaunch of our service offices. We have already been in all these countries and cities, mean the whole Asia, for many years. It's just that we refocus with QERA and branding and the strategies now. Okay, so I'm not going to go through too much in terms of the course providers, the info there on the app. That is towards the end of my presentation tonight. But before that, I would like to take this opportunity for those of you who have received the update. We have 19 QERA Premium newly upgraded their status from Singapore office. So for those who have just passed the assessment test and becoming our premium members, once again, welcome and thank you. So I hope apart from aiming for maximum income, of course, maximum involvement with the company, I hope you do understand the rationale and reason behind the QERA Premium system, that you are now the so-called moving towards the qualified education counselor to really guide the people to really understand better in terms of how to choose the courses, how to determine the career, and what to look at before they're actually going for any kind of profession in the courses, things like that. Okay, so once again, congratulations to all of your new status as our QERA Premium. And for those who have assisted, like Adrian and the Singapore team, thank you very much for that. Okay, so with that, I am ending my presentation tonight. So if you have any question, you can just ask now, or we can always have the private session to your team members or to yourself directly. Okay, any question? Particularly for maybe the newcomers or anyone who have been with us for a certain period of time. But if you still have anything you'd like to ask, feel free to. Okay, let me see. Now it's already 9 p.m. So I took a bit more time to really explain on the preference shares and the rest, because I know tomorrow is the deadline, so that not to get people too confused. Okay, so how and when we are going to run the premium training in the countries like Thailand, Vietnam, and China. Okay, our premium training course all the while conducted in 2 languages before this, means offline, then online after COVID. So it's English and Chinese. And our focus is the whole Southeast Asia. Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, and the rest of the Southeast Asia country that can't take out these 2 languages. So in fact, we have Indonesian Thailand counterparts who are actually trained before, but using English. So, and Vietnam using Chinese also. Okay, but if for those who have actually required their home language, their mother tongue, like Vietnamese or Bahasa Indonesia. So we are not able to do it now until our so-called the key premium and the key personnel over there were able to conduct the courses. Means to basically conduct the English and the Chinese one into their local languages. So by then, it can be done, which I'm talking about letters after June this year. All right, it will be between June to the end of this year. We will be starting the premium courses and training in all the other different countries. For China, of course, whenever we are already there. In fact, I have done quite a number of training and the seminar in China in the past many years, just for your info. So of course in Mandarin. And for those of you who are not attend my Chinese and Mandarin session, so you may look at my Chinese video. Okay, so in short, it will be done in the local languages, okay, apart from English and Chinese, from June and towards the end of this year. How the apps work for tutor and students? Okay, so it will need to go through all together for the app. So first of all, I will suggest you to, for any one of you have not looked at our app, so can you please, tonight I was supposed to, I wanted to show you video, but even the app video, it will take even longer time. So please download the app, okay, just search for QERA, then you download, then go in as a student first, because you cannot go in as a QERA members unless you are already being sponsored or you pay for the $100. So you just go in as a student, so you will see the basic functionality over there. So we launched November last year with mostly Singapore and Malaysian, as well as our university partners around the world. So the courses and the tutors and the course providers, we are keep adding in on a daily basis. So please go in as a student to take a look to understand the very basic details. Like what I say, student can search, can compare all the courses, then register the course. Then from there, to pay for it, of course, pay for the booking fees. Then the tutors will straight away receive the enrollment, and the tutor will post, they update the courses live in the details into the app also. Okay, Sky, you asked me this question. Does it work like Udemy? Again, I've been keep highlighting. Okay, so the first time who are hearing me, and just now I highlighted 2-3 times already. Okay, never mind. For first time, people who are actually hearing my presentation will always get this confused. So for those of you who come in just first time or first few times, we are not a learning platform. It means we do not run courses on our platform, on our app. Udemy, Coursera, ClassIn, and so on and so forth, they run courses on their platform, okay, either on the web-based computer or app, or the masterclass, okay, the app. They run the courses, mean the student register, enroll, and learn, watch the video or study through their platform. Okay, that is Udemy. But for us, we are education, media, and marketing platform. We do not host any courses on our app. We are purely the sales and marketing app. It's just like Shopee, it's just like Lazada, it's just like Taobao. Okay, so they sell all the things on their app, but you buy from their supplier directly. We are just selling. It's just like Grab, it's just like Airbnb. Grab do not own any taxi. Airbnb does not any hotels, okay, hotel room or hotel building. So when you purchase from Airbnb, you need to literally go to the hotels to stay. Like us, also the same. I hope I answer your question. Okay. Any other question? Are we going to be another learning app? No, I will make it very, very clear from beginning. We are not. We will work with other learning app providers like Udemy, like ClassIn, like all those. In fact, there are a few in the pipeline. All right, in the pipeline. Means we can encourage any of our tutors who do not have any learning portal, they do not have any online portal to work on, to actually park under our sister company or our what do you call the partners. But we will not do that because it will be defeating the purpose. Imagine it's just like Grab. Grab used to own a taxi company, but no more. Okay, used to own Nissan because Tanjong Nissan is the family company. Yeah? Okay, and imagine Airbnb on their own hotel and the resorts building. It wouldn't be. Yeah? Okay, we wouldn't be owning also. We wouldn't be hosting also, but we will be promoting the most number of courses around the world. Commission payment from tutor and our income is totally different based on different course providers. And different institution, different course providers give and pay us very differently. From there, we distribute to all the so-called the QERA member, our referral agents. For example, the university and colleges that I have been working with for the past 15 years, 20 years. So from the UK, Australia, Singapore, Malaysia, New Zealand, so on and so forth, paying commission for their first or second or the 3 years fee, 10%, 20%, 30% accordingly. So this is there is a standard industry practice, and the tuition center, learning academy, what do you call colleges or different courses, they pay differently. But from there, whenever student pay through us, okay, the app system will straight away generate the income sharing to the QERA members, means the referrer, and up to 2 levels. Okay. Any other question? All right, so it's already 9:10, so I would not want to take up too much time. So as usual, I will still be here for another couple of minutes, unless, in case you still have any questions, so feel free to ask. But for those of you who need to go, once again, thanks for your time. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Good night, stay safe, stay healthy. So those who need to go off, feel free to. And for those of you who want to stay on, to think of any, suddenly just thought of any question, feel free to ask me. I will still be here for another couple more minutes. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Goodbye. Okay, I've got a question about the listing over here. So basically, this is the of course, the question that a lot of people will have asked before, since you are first time or newly joining us, we have been working on our listing exercise since 5-6 years ago. And initially, our first target was Hong Kong. Then later on, for many reasons. Okay, so for those of you who have been with us, then you will know. So then after that, Hong Kong, the big issue, then we're looking at to be easy in Malaysia, but the attractiveness and also for the internationalism that we will need to achieve. So we have decided to go for Australia. Okay, so by June, I will make the official announcement on all the listing detail in Australia. And like what I said, it will take around 6 months for us to be officially listed from June this year. Sky, can I know where are you from? Are you from Singapore? Great, thanks. Can I know who referred you? I just want to, okay, great, Randy. So I just want to make sure you will be briefed fully later on. So I will make sure Adrian and Randy will be able to give you a full picture after this. Of course, you can still, any one of you can still arrange, like, okay, I forgot to highlight this last slide over here is the contact number. You can actually arrange with my colleague, with Yang, if you would like to have a further discussion with myself again. So we can have a private session later on. The biggest income for QERA, Sky, since you are asking again, the strategies to selling the QERA members or what. So the biggest strategies for whole QERA system is to grow our student recruitment business. The very big and long-term, what do you call the income? Okay, all kind of courses, all kind of course provider, and all kind of students we can actually target within the region. So now Southeast Asia, then later China, then India, and many different parts. Okay, although our margin, if you do the calculation, if you understand the full system work, which is very transparent, I want to highlight, which is very transparent. If you do the calculation, in fact, the company paid out 70-80% to all the QERA members and students. So we are barely taking about 20%, and yet that is before our operation, before our marketing overhead, and so on and so forth. This is a very normal kind of income margin for platform company like us. In fact, education for 20% is still considered good money. If you're looking at like Taobao, Shopee, all those, they're selling all those kind of normal stuff, daily grocery, whatever, those margin is like 1-2%. For us, we are talking about 10-20%. Okay. Anyway, that is actually the main long-term income that we are aiming for. But at the same time, we do have our QERA members, the income that we are able to generate in, because we provide training. That is part of the courses that we are actually, apart from the membership, is the training and the course that we are offering. So that is another part of our source of income, but that is only one off. At the moment, at least in the next couple of years, 2-3 years, there's no intention for us to have recurring yearly membership fees or renewal or what do you call the new fees that the members need to pay for. Okay, but the courses, it will be the main income. But for now and next year, or towards the next 1-2 years, at least 1-2 years, the main income while waiting for our courses to be more growing fast and the QERA members growing fast. So the membership fees is actually one of our main source of income to be exact. That's including standard premium and BOP, of course. I hope I give you the clear information over here. And different countries, different cities, the strategies and target for our source of income are slightly different as well. For example, for Singapore, since you are from Singapore, Sky, for example, Singapore, the majority of the people that are coming in to join our platform, they will be looking at BOP because they are looking at passive income and also so-called something to pass on to their family and to their loved one. So this is the case. And in Singapore, because of the limitation of the number of students, to be very honest, in long run, it wouldn't be the major market for our source of students and selling courses, all right? Because of the limitation of population. That is the fact that we can't deny. But with the BOP growth in Singapore, a lot of the BOP from Singapore are actually adopting the QERA members are recruiting from Malaysia, from Indonesia, Vietnam, and so on and so forth. So that's why the whole region is actually supporting each other. It's just like the whole ecosystem, all the different stakeholders are supporting each other as well. So this is what we are building up, and we are strategizing based on different regions and countries. No worry, there is no question deemed is not important or stupid or whatever. So we have a very open talk and discussion over here. So everyone would like to join in our platform. So it is my responsibility to make sure you are precisely clear and you know what we are doing and you know you're coming in, what you can contribute and how you can grow together. So if you're only coming in, to be very honest, to become one of the member and we can't grow further. Okay, so it's the whole purpose is to actually bring up the whole ecosystem over here, and the whole region can support each other. All right, any more further question? I guess most of the audience already left over here. So I will just call off my presentation, my briefing tonight officially. So once again, thanks everybody. Good night, stay safe, and see you again very, very soon. Bye.